welcome to a super simple series of videos that I'm going to do on the blog, which will just show you how to get the most out of your board setup. Now the first video here that we're going to do is about your stance width. Now I've noticed a lot of things recently with people having pretty quite tight stances and stuff like that, which isn't effective for some of their kind of normal free riding as well as their freestyle riding. So I'm just going to show you a few little tips that I've picked up that help you to set up your stance width and get you riding a little bit better. So when you're most likely getting your board set up in a store, they'll probably put your bindings on the centered reference points, which is pretty bog standard, but what that may not be is suitable for your stance width and your body proportions and stuff like that. Now if we're looking at the traditional setup, which is shoulder width, what they generally say is the measurement from your elbow to the end of your hand is your shoulder width. And you can see, so if I was going to go centre point on my back binding, my back set of screws, and then kind of have that there, that's going to be way too tight. I'm not even reaching my screws. So one of the easiest ways to measure your stance width on your board is to literally use your hands and your arms. So what I would do first is find the centre set of screws on your board, put your elbow over those, and 5 fingers, and then measure approximately 1 to 2 inches for more of a freestyle stance forward of that. And you can see with my width there, that's actually pushing me slightly over my front set of screws. So obviously that's going to push me too far forward on this board. So what I'm going to do is take a re-measurement back from the final set of screws on this. So elbow again, there, 5 fingers, lift my ruler forward a bit. So real quickly, I've kind of got my stance width that I can kind of set up, and this will be more freestyle. So if you want a bit more of a kind of free ride stance and stuff like that, or if I'm going off piste and bits and pieces like that, then obviously I definitely want to be set back slightly on my board. But what I'm probably going to do is just bring that stance width in slightly, so I may do kind of 1 inch or even less over that setting, just for that kind of free ride stance. And once you've got your stance width, what you can do is measure it so you can keep a record of it. So if you do kind of want to rapidly set up another board, then you can do that. So I can see mine is approximately 60 centimeters, or about just under 24 inches.